Okay, we finally made it. We're gonna go into this antique store right here and see what we can find. Howdy. Cool, thank you. Love this, dude. This thing's cool, but not that price.
What do the doors look like?
Okay.
I just want to make sure. It kind of looks like the one we have at our house.
Those are cute.
Yeah, it has like the same
lock.
little lock.
Mm-hmm.
It's really corroded, but it's okay. Oh, interesting. Is it mahogany? Oh, interesting. There's no way it's mahogany.
I think we might be buying this. This place for some reason like doesn't have power, or I don't know what's going on. If only you could smell. This place does not smell good. So Megan and I just went and picked up this. This is the antique store's, back entrance. And this is the piece we got. Upon moving it in person, it's a lot more rickety than we anticipated. But you can see right here, it was $395. We ended up paying $325. Looks like it's made out of a bunch of just like scrap wood that someone did. And I didn't notice that, but there's a bunch of little hooks on the inside to hang your little teacups and whatnot. But I think this thing is really cute. It's got a really good slatted back, which we like. I thought it was 2 pieces, so ended up being 1. It's gonna make the next pickup. I'm getting a mid-century couch, so that's gonna be kind of funky, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're loaded up. You can't really see it. We're loaded up in the back of the truck. I'm in the front of the truck anyways. But now we're on our way to, I think it's like a 35-minute, 40-minute drive to our next stop, which is a free couch I'm getting. I'll put up a picture right here.
It's hot in here.
And there's another antique store we're going to out there, which is where we were. I think it would most likely been the last video we did, where I bought that really big barrister cabinet from Globe Wernick, and Megan bought a bunch of her goodies. And hopefully we're gonna go back and buy more of those pottery that she liked.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, there we go. I'll just show you guys as we drive through this really historic town. This is the town of the Dalles in Oregon. A bunch of really cool old construction. But we are on our way to the next spot. Quick update up in the mountains, but here's that couch. We're back here in White Salmon. About to go back into our new favorite little antique store, because we gotta buy some more stuff. And just like that, we are back. And we just found out that the owner of the store is putting together a massive order for this like true antique pottery. And we're gonna see if there's like a potential price point for us to get in on it, because that's very cool. So we're all done leaving. Shout out to Steve. Thank you very much for the good deals. This is what Megan got. There is another big pottery right there, and another one underneath this jacket, but obviously you can't see it because it's wrapped up, ready to go. Okay, we're back at the house. These are those drawers, and this is just the back of it. This thing is obnoxiously, not obnoxiously heavy, but it's on 2 carts until Billy gets home, and then, catch my breath. We're gonna move it into the house so we can take pictures and get it staged. This thing is solid. So we're currently going down a gravel, very potholy road, but we're like super deep into the country. Where are we? This is like Boring, Oregon. So hopefully we get a good deal on an antique, or we get shot. I don't know. Okay, so we're all done. Loaded up this piece. Super pretty house tucked away in the woods out here. I just wanted to showcase. It's just really pretty. Here we are with our recent antique purchase. This thing is surprisingly extremely old, like early 1800s potentially, up to like 1830s. How do we know this? Because on the back we can show you once we have it like out of the truck, but the back has all square-headed nails, and those are all hand forged, and those became like obsolete in the 1830s when they started like hand machining screws and stuff. So super duper cool. I'll show you a better look inside. So here is the back, and you can see these are all hand forged nails, which that meaning they're all made by hand, every single nail. So no nail is the same. That's a really easy way to tell if it's very old. And this is probably 100-year-old fir wood. Super cool. Here is the cabinet in our working area.
Did you already show the front?
A little bit, yeah. This thing is suck it.
It's cute. And they actually have the original hinges inside of it, so
Yeah.
these will come off.
So these are obviously not original. This is the original hinge, and we were wondering like, oh, like how do we find a new, an old one, an OEM? And we opened it up, and there they were. So pretty cool with some aftermarket replacements if we need them. The original flat-headed screws. That saves a lot of time, and we're gonna try and figure out if we can scrape off a fingernail size quarter-inch or like a size of a quarter scrap of this paint, because this is like a really good.
It's a good yellow.
Yeah, like primitive yellow. And the screen mesh is so old, like it oxidized and rusted over the last 100 years or whatever, which I think is pretty neat. But this will probably get ripped out. And whoever painted it 100 years ago is like, I'm over it. So, I don't know. We really like that. It's like laziness of humans over the last 100 years. So cool.
Yeah, it's a good cabinet. It's like
yeah, it's sturdy.
For how old it is. It's a great piece.
So the garage is literally just closing because a couple came and just put down a full deposit plus delivery, and they bought this beautiful old cabinet. Congratulations, you guys. They just bought their first house, and the house doesn't have much like shelving space, so this would be their new pantry. So very cute pantry. This thing is super old, and I love this stuff, so cool.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah. So we're all loaded up and covered with this little couch cover and some rubber bands. We're gonna go deliver this. So we're outside of this really big Goodwill, and we just got this. For those that don't know, this is a barrister cabinet, which I collect these, and this is the small, medium, to large, so I can combine them to the ones that I have. We just stopped and purchased a large 2-piece English pine hutch, and just loaded up from right here. The one we got yesterday. This is, how old do you think this one was?
Like early 1900s.
Yeah, like early 1900, like 1905 to 1915, somewhere around there. With its original key, which we love that. Definitely adds more value and authenticity. But this thing's been repaired after repair after repair, but you couldn't tell. But it has the original knobs, and you can tell these were all hand cut, hand placed, and this is the original vertical, this is the original vertical pencil line that the original manufacturer did when he cut these original dovetails. So that's probably like a 200 almost year-old pencil mark. So that's really cool, and all drawers have that, so that is matching the original age. And we bought this for $700. So this thing is just beautiful. Did a little bit of touch-ups, but almost everything's exactly as is. And on the back you can't see anymore, but there is square nails, so we love it.